Oh no, there's no countdowns.
Oh, so straight to it. Okay.
No, straight to it.
Well, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Happy Friday's Eve.
I'm gonna kill myself.
May the fourth be with you. What's up, you obscure oddities?
This motherfucker gave me the biggest shot. You didn't even take the whole thing.
I'm your host, RJ, and with me are our regular hosts.
You.
Fucking do it. John and Alejandro. And you're... Go ahead.
No, good.
You're listening to another episode of the Drunk Talks and Empty Thoughts podcast, where we get into nitty, the gritty, and the mad-titties. And over here in Drunk Talks, we always talk about our drunk stories, our weed stories, and a lot of food topics, surprisingly. But today, we're going to go a little bit into the past. We're going to be talking about our first drinks, our first experiences with drinking, and so forth. But before that, how was your guys' week?
Jesus Christ, fun fact, I haven't had Bacardi since 2017.
Damn, I don't even remember when I had.
17 instead of just 17.
2017, 2017, 2017.
Like it's going to be 21-17 anytime soon.
Yeah.
True.
I don't remember Bacardi tasting anything like that. Holy shit.
What, like shit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not bad. Like, it wouldn't be my first go-to, but like, if we had finished the first bottle and we're on the second one, I wouldn't mind it being Bacardi.
That second bottle would go down smooth for sure.
Yeah.
How's your week though?
Dude, just another week here. Went by pretty quick, just like all the weeks before.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Just feels like a routine, at least for me. Like once it's all like in the routine of things, like day in and day out, it's just the same bullshit.
That last week before rent always goes by the quickest. That last fucking 4.
My rent's on the 15th.
And
yours on the 15th?
Yeah, mine's on the 15th.
Okay.
I know everyone's traditionally is like the first of the month, but like, yeah, no, mine's 15th.
What were you, bro?
Grinding. I had a good weekend, and honestly, like a good
Made some good money.
I made some great money.
I love to hear that.
Yeah. Just honestly, fuck where I work, but nah, I couldn't complain this past week.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of miss serving just because like.
Your brother now there, so you should pull up.
What's that? Oh
Your brother now
yeah.
there, so you should pull up.
Yeah, I hear you're already
Two
going
different siblings and shit. You know, you get it.
Let's go back to just so that.
Like, shit all bartend, bro. Hey, what if he was like?
It's more bartenders.
Yo,
I'm down to go back to bartending if he comes back.
Randall was supposed to work there too, but
that's right. But like, he had to serve first, and he didn't want to.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
That's the same shit though. Like you're serving and you're.
I know he should have just done it. I mean, at the end of the day, he was gonna have to serve.
I don't want to go back just
at the
to
bar.
Make, just to make the lattes and flex on my art.
Love you, Randall.
Nah, we love you. Bro. Speaking of my brother,
Love you, Kuya.
Oh man.
Yeah, just this week. So if you've been keeping up with
our social media,
any of our social medias, my brother's car was recently stolen last week.
Jeez.
And broken window and everything. And just recently, around Tuesday,
did you guys find it?
The police called. For some reason, the police called me. I guess I was one of the emergency contacts, but I was like, I got like 2 missed calls.
Wow.
What time did they call? Do you know what time they called?
Fucking 8 in the morning or some shit.
My boy wasn't up at 8. It was a gym day though, so
it's an actual number, right?
Yeah, it was an actual number.
Because it's like I think about like.
Well, did it have a
911? It's 911.
No, it just showed the number.
It just showed the number, so I was like tripping. I was like, "What the fuck is this? 2 missed calls." Better not be.
Some spots actually have like that. I mean, but they gotta return you some money, right?
Yeah.
From the last time you visited, I think.
Yeah, but.
What? Shut up, just roll with it.
Okay. I'm like totally confused.
But
always.
Yeah, I just got like 2 missed calls on Tuesday morning, right before I had to wake up for my other job. And for those who don't know, I work at Crucial Printing. Feel free if you have any poster or shirt needs.
We'll charge you double.
Yeah, I'll definitely charge you
double. Man, we charge.
You got designs you want to put on merch? These are the boys to call.
Yeah, we got buttons, we got UV printing, we got like a bunch of shit. We even do hats. But shout out to Crucial Printing. I got called like twice before I woke up, and I was still like hella groggy, so I was like, I immediately called back, but I was like,
Did they leave a voicemail?
They left a voicemail, but I didn't check it.
Motherfucker didn't listen to
Wow.
it. I knew it.
Wow.
I was like,
I always check my voicemails before I call.
I was like literally just woke up and shit, right?
Yeah.
And so I called. I was like,
half asleep.
Yeah.
He's like,
right after a wet dream.
he just like, sorry, I just woke up.
It's like his pants are all wet.
I'm just like, what's up?
They're all like, can you do that again?
They're like,
they play it back on the other end because they recorded it.
I mean, I would say that. But anyways.
No, okay, so I called them up and they're like, sounds like police department. I was like, oh shit, I am not mentally prepared for this. I know. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what'd I do this time? Nah, but I was like, oh, I think you guys called me. You're like, did you guys, did we leave a voicemail or anything? I was like, yeah, I think you guys did. And I was like, looking
There's probably like some like number.
I love how
or
RJ's just like nonchalant with the police. Like, yeah, I think you did.
I think y'all did. He's like, you tell me.
And she seemed kind of annoyed. I get it. So I ended up just like, I'll go check it right now. Then
what's weird is like, first off, bitch, you out here down on me. Like, you're supposed to be helping me out right now.
Yeah, like this is a service.
This is why it's fuck the police, man. You know, just have it go off.
It's like 2 hours of just ranting on.
Anyways, RJ, I'm like, yeah, for real. And I'm like, after 2 hours, so RJ, your story.
For real.
That'd be a classic drunk talks moment though.
Nah. We're like, and anyways, after that, we'll catch y'all. Don't even talk about anything.
Yeah.
Will I finish this story? Find out next time.
Literally the first story of the day. Like,
so the funny thing about this is I hung up, checked the voicemail. I was like, what? 3 seconds. And it was literally just nothing.
Way.
Literally just nothing.
Yeah,
They left me a voicemail, just nothing.
I'd be pissed at that bitch. I would have been like, yeah, y'all left me a
call her back, be like, hey,
I got your voicemail. There wasn't shit on there.
It's like, I don't know what that attitude was. Like, you ain't left shit.
And so I didn't feel like talking to him at that point. So I went to go eat breakfast with my mom. My brother was in the shower because he was getting ready for work. And when he came out, I was like, hey, bro, I think the police called. Did you want to check that out?
You know what's funny is
like waited
the way your brother tells you to do shit. I've noticed this like as long as I've known y'all. He'd be like, I think you gotta check that. I think you gotta do this. He always starts off with like, I think you gotta, and then like tells you what you gotta do. But it's pretty much him indirectly saying like, yeah, you gotta do this shit like now.
It's like your guys' own way of communicating.
Nah, yeah.
For me, it's like, you need to fucking, and then it's the rest of it.
For me, I just like talk to like my brother's like, hey, can you do this or can you go do that? Like,
because you're a pushover.
Just kidding. Like, what?
Just all wrong? Nah, I just fucking with you. They're probably like, nah.
Nah. It's like, well, how do you talk to your siblings? What are your communication styles? Let us know.
Pretty sure most of them are like mine.
Comments below.
Hey, can you fucking do this?
Just like hella harsh and
or whatever.
rude. It's like, I fucking hate you. Go fucking do it now.
And then if it's more than one sibling, they're like, y'all need to fucking just switch up the fucking make it plural and shit. That's hella funny.
But yeah,
how do I sound, by the way? Can I like is talking in this direction actually cool?
Maybe just bring it closer to you.
Am I okay? Sound check.
You're chilling.
Cool. What about now?
That is amazing.
Everyone's just like,
can I get a pair of headphones for that?
Oh, you do not want to hear what I'm hearing, bro. It is a fucking mess in here.
Eventually, we're gonna have like a nice little like room set up and shit though, where we'll all have that shit.
No, yeah, no, definitely. And now you'll hear what I'm hearing. You'll just be like, everyone, shut the fuck up. You know.
What's cool is what we're gonna throw up in like our office per se is what we'll call it and shit.
What?
It's like hella art. Like I'm saying, like when we get like our own space.
Like our own studio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
dude,
like
I was actually kind of thinking like, why don't we just throw hands on like a mini studio where we can just like do this? Because like
I can barely pay for my rent right now.
I mean, okay, it doesn't even have to be a studio. It's just like a really, 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 really small room where we just.
I mean, it would depend though. I'm down.
Remember when Joseph, Moses, and
Charlie?
No, not Charlie.
Arlo,
thank you. I'm so sorry I forgot your name, bro.
Oh, you're talking about when we went over there?
Yeah.
The room and shit?
Yeah. I love when he checks up on the boys, like, hey, you wipe your ass yet? Also, question for the chat. Are you a fold or are you a crinkle?
What are we talking about?
For wiping your ass?
Yeah, like how do you play with your paper? Like, are you a fold kind
fold.
of guy, or are you a crinkle?
I'm a gentleman. I fold.
I like that.
What the fuck?
I'm a gentleman. I
If you
fold.
crinkle, you're a fucking savage, bro. You might as well wipe with
You
your
don't
fucking hands.
care.
You might as well
what
use your
happens
hands,
next.
like your direct hands.
Dude, honestly,
You might as well fucking wipe with your hand and just wash your hands of shit. Like if you fucking.
I mean, as long as you like wipe your hands after, which obviously you should.
What kind of
shitting.
fucking dude? That's some like.
That's a different conversation. But anyways,
That's
for
weird.
those who crinkle, my hat's off to you.
Who the fuck uses crinkle, by the way? I would have said crumble,
Like you crinkle the paper, like you crinkle the toilet paper, just and then you just wipe your ass like that. For us, gentlemen, we hold it down.
You sound like you've had like experience with both.
No. It's just like I've had a couple people who told me like crinkle or fold, and then it's like there was a whole discussion. It was like, but to the people who said crinkle, it's like that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I thought you were talking about fucking fries, so I don't really like to say crinkle.
No, that's currently. Oh, actually,
That's
no,
crinkle
it's a
cut.
Crinkle cut.
Crinkle cut.
Because
That's
as soon
the
as you
julienne
said
cut?
crinkle,
No.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Julienne cut, because I've heard. That's
Julienne cut is like the regular fries.
Oh, just straight. Okay,
Straight.
so that's Julienne cut. Okay, so
Who
like,
the fuck says Julian cut?
I saw the movie The Menu. You know what I'm talking about?
Actually, yeah, that's where I got it.
Yeah, that's
heard
where I was
from
like,
too.
I first like, oh, I gotta take a second.
What are you talking about? Shit and toilet paper.
I kind of want to elaborate more on that because, you know how like you and me like to use the wipes.
Yeah.
Like how many
Always.
how many people like out there of our audience actually uses the wipes? You know, like I feel like it's the cleanest options next to fucking bidets.
I think it's wipes or I shower. You know what I mean? Like, I hate like toilet paper does the job, right?
Yeah.
But if you want like near a perfectly clean asshole, like you just got out of the shower, I feel like you have to use wipes. You know what I mean?
Because like there's that like leftover like shit, you know.
Yeah, dude. I just feel like I said, like.
And if you go all dry, you're just getting.
I mean, I'll use toilet paper, but I'll be there for hella longer and like keep wiping and shit. Because I'm one to where like I will keep wiping until I don't see shit.
Like if I don't have wipes, I just wet the toilet paper.
Nah, yeah, I feel that.
Because like
100%.
if I go all dry, I'm left with a bleeding asshole. You know, most of the times.
Just you think about your bleeding asshole after I fuck you.
Yeah, but that's on purpose. I have no choice if like I'm not using wipes.
Nah, for real. Wipes,
Do you use wipes? Do you use wipes?
I use wipes when they're around, but I don't like carry my own. But like I feel like I should. People who carry their own.
That is some next level
Big
shit.
brain.
Yeah, you know what?
Big
I
fucking
salute you to whoever carries their own. Actually,
Because like we're all wipes guys, right?
I love a good wipe.
Right? A good wipe.
Dude, a good wipe and a good like spray up the ass. If you got like a good bidet, there you go.
Okay, have you guys used bidets?
Yes,
Nah.
every day.
You haven't used bidets.
nah.
5 days a week at least. 5 days a week I use it.
Me and Alejandro have used bidets.
Dude, it's nice, especially when you don't have wipes.
I don't know.
Bro, dude, the bidets.
I get like the
Dude, go ahead.
pros, you know what I mean? But like,
There's no cons. What cons are there to a
It just-
bidet?
it's squirting water in my asshole.
Oh my god!
It
It's
just
not-
seems like
I love this debate. I love
I'm not
this
saying
debate.
there's, like, I don't know. It just feels like it feel weird.
No, I just find it funny. Like every time I tell people like I've used the bidet before.
Like I don't like shit near my asshole except like when I'm wiping my own self.
Yeah, I get it.
You know,
I get
and wet wipes.
Yeah, well, wait, wet wipes.
Because
Like
you're a
wipes.
wipe guy, right? Like you're a wipe guy. Like RJ said, you.
No, wet wipes are like the fucking cleaning, like the cleaning wipes.
No, like wet wipes, same shit. It's wet and it's a wipe. That's what I'm referring to. Like the Huggies or like whatever you use to wipe your ass. That's not just the toilet paper. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I definitely use.
Wait,
wipes.
do you use wipes when you?
No,
like-
yeah, I always use.
Okay,
wipes.
so that's what
Always.
that's what I'm referring to. Sorry.
Yeah,
wet
yeah.
wipes because it's all wet. My bad. Anyways, you're saying.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with bidets. Obviously, it's probably the cleanest.
But
thing
you haven't
to use.
used one yet, right?
No. It just feels like to me it would be it might take some you getting used to.
It did for a second.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I
Like,
loved it the moment I first had it. I was like,
Really?
I'm
I
not
know,
surprised.
I was just like, yep, clean me up.
Okay, so the reason it took
Dude. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
the reason it took me a good second to like get used to bidets, especially when I was in I know when I was in
Bidet. That's how I remember the name. Fucking Grant. Not
Like-
grog. Fucking
Grog. No, you got it right.
Oh. grog.
Yeah.
Grog. Fucking grog.
Uh,
Boy, grog.
when I went to Japan, and we had to use bidets because they were fucking everywhere.
Wait, so
Pretty
it's
much,
like
yeah.
every
No, I get
bath,
that.
every toilet in Japan has a bidet.
Damn near. Yeah.
Every toilet in Japan, even the airport bathrooms. It was wild. And right,
That's a whole fucking country.
dude. So
That's a whole fucking country. And like here in America, they leave it up to us to take care of our own hygiene. They put too much trust in us.
yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, like
Sorry.
he's
I'm
not,
just saying, I saw some dirty motherfuckers.
nah, y'all got
That's
some,
what
Some of y'all
that's
smell
what-
like
that's what I'm
shit.
saying. That's the-
y'all out there got
That's
some
what I'm
dirty
saying.
assholes.
Nah, facts.
I want to add another question to this topic.
Okay. I have another question too.
No,
but-
we're still talking about bidets though.
No, yeah. So with bidets, when I first got into it, the reason it took me a second was because when I was using the hotel bidets, right, in my hotel room, me, my friend Esquivel, and my friend Kenneth, we all shared like same bathroom, obviously, because it's hotel. Esquivel to fuck with us. So with the bidets in Japan,
There's
you
like
could-
settings and shit.
there's settings. There's like you could customize that shit like to your liking. So you could change,
What the fuck?
bro. It's like a I don't know. You could go into this shit. You could go
Like a
deep into
create
this
your
shit.
own.
Wait. So settings of the bidet.
Settings
Okay,
in
because
bidet.
that was gonna be my next question, but like keep going.
So there's like several settings when it comes to Japanese bidets. Like you could put a sound button so like people don't hear you doing your business and shit, right? That's mostly for the girls.
Wait,
but
what?
yeah, it's like a sound of dripping water. So like,
So like they ain't gonna know.
They don't
Now
hear
you get it
looking
out, yeah.
and shit.
it's like it's like a
That's
fucking
a good one. Okay.
it's a sneak shit or it's pits.
That's a lot of people though who aren't like comfortable actually like. Also, that's another
That's
question.
entire ass country because they're so reserved
This
over there.
This
Yeah.
the bathroom episode or what?
Bro, when I be in a bathroom, I just let that shit rip, dog. Cause like we all here to do the same fucking business. Like, don't be shy to just let that shit out. Literally.
You're a fucking animal.
Wait, what?
Just hella fucked up. Nah,
Dude, like I don't
with
give
you.
a fuck. I gotta take a shit. Y'all do your own shit. Literally.
Nah, after what you be eating though, I don't blame you.
Shut up, dude. I eat.
I know
a
you
normal
eat. I
ass
don't trust your
person.
stomach, bro. No wonder you got shit every other day.
Dude, we all shit every fucking day.
Nah,
If
not
you're-
everyone. Some people are weird, dude. They don't shit every day.
It's because they got issues and problems, and that's a real thing. Anyways,
I'd be afraid of your shit
Yeah, I
because of
gotta
how
see
much
a
spice
doctor.
you put in that and everything.
honestly, lately I've been pretty chill about the spice.
Really?
I've been pretty low key about the spice.
That's because you don't have enough
So got
hot
mercy on
sauce.
his asshole. and
Just
shit.
because like all the hot sauces I have at the house is like, fuck, I've tried them all. It's like I want something new, but like yeah, every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, I'll get the hot sauce that I left at my work.
We should do a hot ones episode
A hot ones mock,
for like 3 of us.
a
and
mock hot ones episode. We don't.
shit. And it's gonna be like a truth or like eat a
We don't own
wing.
rights or any legal property to hot ones.
All right, so
Just saying that I feel like
there's also like other settings like you could change the angle, you could change the temperature so it's not as fucking cold. What Esquivel would do is after he was done with his business, this man would fuck with the settings to fuck with us like as a prank.
wait, what? So like the setting?
He would angle the fucking bidet
Oh,
hella
before the
weird.
next person
to hit your
jumps.
balls or something.
Oh,
He would change the pressure to max, and we make that shit cold as fuck. And like, I would
I
have
can
to
see
like recheck the settings. Like, is this cool? Like, like every time I would take a shit, I'd be like,
Double checking and shit.
nah, yeah, I would have to go Sherlock Holmes up in that bullshit.
you just gotta figure it out too. That's kind of weird.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, not that your boy did it, but because it's like I thought they're all automatic or like most. I mean, they're all different
You know, there's
Right,
probably
but-
different bidets.
because
bro.
like the bidets at my work, like they have the settings of like how.
Bro,
like,
they're
the
American
temperature-
bidets. Okay, don't put them on like the same.
No,
standard.
like at least the ones at my work, but like they have settings of like how hot or cold you want the water, the temperature of the water, the dryer, and the toilet seat itself.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh yeah, you can warm the toilet seats.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't like that. I've come to learn I don't really like my toilet seats all that hot because I'd be sitting sometimes for a cool minute and if I'm there too long, my ass is literally toasty, bro, and I gotta get my ass up.
By the time Alejandro's done with this shit, he's like, he has a well done ass,
Yeah, dude, it's like
and it
Like a
is well
tire.
done.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It is
So tatting
Caligipian.
his ass.
But like the wand that comes up to spray your ass, like that's automatic. And then there's three variations of the button. So one is like a soft rear, one's the regular rear, and then the third one is like for like a
Women's rear.
women's rear. Yeah. And then like I said, you can change, and then you can also change the pressure of the water.
Yeah.
So those are the only settings that we have at our bidets. But like you talk about like manually changing the wand, that's crazy.
No, it's because like I would have to like see the angle to see if it's like fucked with or not.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, remember that movie with James Franco where he's like rich,
No.
and it's I don't know if it's Keith
Oh,
Neal who
it's-
was his butler.
It's the one with
Bryan
Walter
Cranston.
White, right?
Yeah, Bryan Cranston.
It's like it's because he's
He's
dating
game
the
designer.
daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a game designer. Well, I don't know if y'all remember the scene where Bryan Cranston, I think his name is Bryan Cranston.
It is.
He's in the toilet and it's a bidet.
Yeah.
And he couldn't figure the shit out. And there's literally like a fucking high tech ass remote that the butler, he comes to the door, he's like trying to fucking fix it and shit via remote. So I mean, I'm not saying no, that had to be super real, but that's probably like
Uh,
close.
yeah.
It's probably close. Like,
It's
to a
like
certain
what
extent,
else
it's
do you want
probably
the bidet to do? You know, at that
real.
point.
Motherfuckers was calling people, bruh. He was like, he was doing some crazy shit though. Yeah, he was doing some crazy shit.
I wanted to tell me that everything's okay.
The toilet. Well,
I think it spoke too. I think it spoke. The bidet spoke.
Oh, I was gonna talk to me when I'm taking a shit.
How you doing? I see you had corn today.
It just tells you like what you need to put back on and shit.
Hell no.
Food-wise.
Just for that, I need a shot, dude.
Just for that.
Don't nobody
Uh-huh.
talk to me when I'm taking a shit, man. If you catch me at the urinal, fine. How's your day? But like at the shit, man, I'm busy.
Okay, so we all sit down when we wipe, right?
What?
We all sit down when we wipe, right?
We all sit
I just,
down
like-
when we wait.
You know, I'm crouched.
Or
you know,
are you
like,
saying,
I just
like,
kind of lift up real quick.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
I don't stand up. You know what I mean? Like
so that's a thing, apparently. People stand the fuck up when they wipe.
to what, smear shit all
Like,
around their
all
ass.
the way,
or
That's
what?
what I'm saying,
That's
like,
fucking sick. You guys need to get some mental
All right.
help.
I just want to do a real poll real quick. You stand or you sit down when you wipe? And for those who stand,
Unfollow, unsubscribe, all of that.
Hey, do you guys? I don't judge. You whatever works for you, really.
I do.
I don't
Okay.
stand.
I
I'm
do.
a sitter, but I support however you wipe yourself.
That's probably why we got fucking smelly ass people around.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
It ain't
I think we need to take a shot for the fallen soldiers
on shoulders.
who stand up while they.
I got another question though for y'all.
What's up?
What's up? Cheers.
I fucking hate this shit.
The second one was smoother. Now it's all coming back to me. Do you, when you wipe, do you look at your toilet paper first, or do you just toss it?
I look at my toilet paper first.
Well, how are you gonna know like how to keep wiping?
Exactly. I saw this video this one time. It was hella funny. These two dudes were just shopping up at the gas station, and they were talking about like wiping their ass, just as we are now. And this other dude comes up. He's like, "You look at your shit when you wipe?" And the other dudes, both the other guys were like, "What is he talking about? Like, how do you know when you're clean?" And the other dude's like, "Oh, I guess I fucking don't then, because I guess he's just like a one and done type of dude."
That's nasty. So he just be walking out around
Probably
with fucking
with
mud
some big
butt.
ass dingleberries.
You got fucking mud butt walking around. Oh,
Yeah.
this is my chaser going around.
Did you open the sick pack? Fuck yeah.
That is delicious.
Fucking sauce spaghetti. I thought my boy was playing me.
Mm.
I had to go to the liquor store real quick down the street for the bottle and a text. I'm like, "What y'all want?" Get the orders of a Coke and some sauce spaghetti. I straight up thought my boy was trolling. I was like, "What the fuck is sauce spaghetti?"
Bruh,
I had to look it up. I had to look it up because I didn't get your text until after I had walked out of the store, and I was like halfway here, and I was like, "Fuck!"
But you
I
don't know
gotta
what
go back.
salsa is?
No, I've never had sauce spaghetti.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah,
That's another poll.
but it's not bad. It's just
How many of
another
y'all had salsa
tamarindo
before?
candy with mango flavor. And
Or
the shape of
This
spaghetti.
mango flavor is different though.
I mean, it's not
It's
bad.
pretty good.
It's cool.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's
I
good.
like it.
I fuck with anything mango, really.
Nah, this is good.
But yeah. So got the call.
Hell
Okay, I'll circle back to this. Okay.
Got the call.
Yeah.
Brother got the information that his shit was in Oakland and it was stripped and damaged. Their words. So the next day, me and my brother go to Oakland, and I was just fucking pissed the entire time. Took a nap on the way, but I was pissed. And that shit was fucked. They took the tires. They broke through the windshield.
Shit was on cinder blocks.
Bro,
Man,
it
who-
might as well have been.
That
Who
shit
the
was
fuck
not
did your
legal
brother piss
blocks.
off?
I don't even know, bro.
Like, I just know someone.
there- it's hard to imagine who he's actually really pissed off because usually he's really friendly with most
That is
people.
true. That is actually true. Your brother does not strike me as like the dude to like start trouble. And for what?
No, exactly. I feel like it was just like someone saw the car, saw how nice it was, broke in, and just went on a ride. And dude, they took like parts of the engine too, and you could tell they had a joyride because there was like evidence of a crash that had
That's what I'm
happened.
saying. Like, they don't. If you're getting just stripped, usually the car is fine. But like, I seen the video and shit. Clearly, the fools were just having like a good time. I mean, if it was in fucking Oakland, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a video out there of that bitch in a sideshow. Like, you know what I mean? Because especially with like you said with the fucking windshield being damaged, bro. I seen that shit. People were standing on that shit, jumping on it, or fucking just breaking it with something, bro. You could tell, like you said, it was a joyride. They fucked around with it for a bit, and then when they were done, that's when they stripped that shit. They were just like, we're good and done with it. Fuck it, we're gonna come up when we can. You know, no.
They took fucking everything, even the glove compartment. The entire
What the fuck?
Who the fuck takes a whole ass glove compartment?
I don't even think I know anyone who's been like, fuck, I did a glove compartment, like in their car and shit.
Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
At that point, they just did that shit to be fucking bitches.
Yeah.
They took papers from his fucking place, like from
Weird.
his fucking car, like files for his work, and that's it.
Felt weird, actually.
Like no information regarding him or his personal information. Thank God. Still, like,
Y'all
What the
be
fuck is
careful
wrong
out there,
with you?
man.
what the fuck is
Y'all
wrong
be
with you?
careful out there.
Definitely,
I like texting my friend and like, I hope they die in an accident. Like I was saying some shit to him, you know,
No, I feel you.
and I was like saying, I don't know, I was saying some wild shit to him. But I'm fucking pissed. Whoever took my brother's car, fuck you. You can go fuck yourself. I hope you die and you're estranged from your family, so no one comes to your funeral except for me, so I can piss on your grave.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was my week.
Ah! Oh, he spilled.
So,
And it wasn't me this time. Hey.
Hey, it's only on my pants. It's not on the floor yet.
Shit, I wish I made you pass with it.
Shit, who said you didn't?
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that loud ass knock, I was like, I'm coming.
You should have seen the. I thought you opened. I mean, you always open the door, but then John did this time, and I'm over here wiping my fucking feet. But like, I had my ass to the door, and I'm like shaking my ass doing it. It's just like and having a fun time wiping my feet because it's raining outside.
this dude is.
I didn't want to bring that shit in. And the door opens. I look around with a big smile on my face, and it's fucking John. And it's hella funny. And then John would just tell me, like, bro, like, literally, when I came in, his mom was right there washing dishes. And, like, the sink is, like, right where you can see the who's at the door. And so I didn't think about, like, your mom being in that view of me at the door like that. So I was like, fuck, I can never do that shit again.
Imagine like my mom's like, yeah, he can come over now.
Yeah, he's like, he's not that loud anymore.
Yeah, you can go do podcast at his house.
Remember when my mom walked in on you on my lap?
Oh,
We were at my house in the living room.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
We were all drinking, having a good time. It was just one weekend, we were just chilling on my pad, and like
But
that shit was funny. I think we were playing a game too.
It was at that point I had only had a few interactions with your mom.
Yeah, like you don't. Yeah, there's just like the very first time you were coming over to my pad, and like just me and my parents, and just like being there. It's like, and she had this funny ass look on her face. Her just like eyes bulging out. She's like as if she like walking on something
She's like,
very
"Why are you
intimate.
gay?"
She just slowly turned around and walked away.
She's like, "Why are you gay?"
Normally she comes because we were in the living room at the time it happened, and when she was at the entrance of the living room, she was just. Normally she always comes in and says something, but this time she didn't. She saw what she saw and was just like, "Nope, come back later."
Are you with the trap phone and shit?
I have read.
mind you.
I've read it on this phone,
Oh, excuse me.
and I was looking through some shit, and
50-50?
some of the like, not, never again, never again. We've, you know what a Reddit 50-50 is, right, John?
A what?
Reddit 50-50?
So, you know how Reddit is like a forum where like a bunch of people just like look through shit.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a challenge a few years back where like it was like kind of a coin flip. So you get a link, right?
Okay.
And it says like options of what you're gonna get, right? One says, "Oh, cute kittens," picture of cute kittens, or a monkey getting electrocuted. So you click. So the idea is you click the link, and like you don't know which one it's gonna end up like going through yet. And like that became like a good thing. That became a thing like around 2018, 2017. Because I remember like I was in college when this was going on, and I would watch like reactions of YouTubers watching this shit because I didn't want to look for that shit myself.
Nah, I feel you. Makes sense.
Because
Damn, that's just crazy. What the fuck?
yeah, and like sometimes it would take you to like those classic websites like LiveLeak where you see most of the fucked up shit.
Nah, yeah.
And
Wait, do you even have Reddit?
I don't know.
No.
Like I seen Reddit posts, like depending on like if I look some shit up, like
Oh, like you're
I know
looking at
of
something
Reddit,
and
you know what I
link
mean?
will
Like-
take you to Reddit.
yeah, like I
Gotcha,
know
gotcha.
of Reddit and shit like that, but like fuck, I never heard of Reddit 50-50. That's just crazy.
Like Reddit, there's all sorts of weird stuff you can find on Reddit because like
different forums.
I
weird
I
shit.
have Reddit and I've had Reddit for the longest time, but I've never actually like really used it just like on my phone. But like people who like ask, I've been in a situation where people ask me, "Oh, do you have Reddit or do you use it or do you know what it is?" I'd be like, "Yeah," and I'll get like the most disgusting face ever, like, "Ugh." I'm like, "What?" I mean, I have it, I know of it, but like, what is this?
it's like someone
What?
found out you were a Scorpio or some shit.
It's
Fuck
just
you, I've
like
had that experience.
It's
I've
like-
had that experience too. That's what I'm
or
saying.
like just like anything disgusting. It's like what I have no idea where this come from. I don't know the intentions of that face. Like, what are you trying to tell me? Because
They
I have
want
no
you to
idea.
come in them.
But anyways, yeah.
So I was looking through Reddit, right? And what comes up is this forum called Ask Reddit, and it's usually a bunch of like random questions like, "What's the worst rumor you've ever heard about yourself?" And I was like kind of looking through this shit, and I kind of want to see. For some reason, a lot of the rumors is like, yeah. So some people thought I was dead. Once at work, we came across the obituary of a former coworker. Due to the long hours we were working on this project, none of us managed to go to the wake of the funeral, but we sent flowers. Months later, the dude turned up on another job site, very much alive. Apparently, this dude that died was totally unrelated, had the same name, and was just also an industrial cleaner. We sent flowers that must have been confusing for his family.
That's hella weird.
Like he didn't pick his own death. It's just so
No, it was
coincidentally it was another person.
And it's funny because a lot of these stories that I see on these, it's just like the same experience. Like, oh yeah, for some reason, like had the same name, had the same job, but turned out they died.
So a lot of people had like that same confusion in
Yeah,
their lives.
for some reason.
Well, I mean, there's 8 billion
Suspects.
people in the world. Like, I don't think it's that hard to find like people who are in the same dilemma as you are. And your size medium, that's cute. Always keeps his stickers on the shirts.
Damn, good thing you told me. Holy shit.
Tell the whole world.
Who's ever watching?
For real.
Did you just get that shirt then? I could have sworn I seen you wear that shirt
I have
before.
different Naruto shirts.
Oh!
I got like 3 different ones.
Oh,
Okay.
Linda's in the chat.
Who?
From high school.
Oh shit! What up? Been a minute.
How you been?
Robert?
Who?
Linda.
Oh, shit. Yo,
Linda, no.
damn,
We're
dude.
just talking about you, fool.
Long time no see. I still remember balling up fucking in elementary. Because she used to... She used to rock that shit for real. I still remember.
I was a hand soccer kid.
We were all the same kid.
I didn't play.
What are we
basketball,
doing
though.
today? Type.
I
You
didn't
know,
play
like we playing basketball, we playing soccer out on the field, or
That definitely
we
was
handling
like
business in the fucking Foursquare.
Well,
I like to do the 1v1s, to be honest with you.
Hi, Linda.
The 1v1s are crazy.
Yeah, I like those the most. That was like the real skill and shit, you know? It was all about fucking agility.
I didn't care about hand soccer.
Oh, they sucked, huh?
I was pretty mid, but I was at the bottom of the fucking food chain.
How much do you think she heard about the shit conversations?
What's up? Oh, just the random shit? I'm not
Hey,
sure.
dude.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
But hi, Linda. Thanks for dropping in on the stream.
Where's the boy Christian? I'm always there in his fucking stream.
I think it's
I'm
because.
crazy, just hella mad.
He's probably streaming himself right now. He's busy.
Did you hear about that one? I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
This is the one story I'm really thinking about at the moment.
Oh,
Oh shit,
sure.
my phone.
You don't need your phone.
My cat. Oh, shit. I already with the cat.
That's all good. That shit yanked my nose.
I'm so.
I'm
I'm
just
so
fucking
sorry.
got bitch slapped by your own sound system. I need to fix this table out.
You know how like in concerts people like throw shit at the performers and shit.
I'm talking about the cake video.
Oh, with
No.
I know what you're talking about.
No, he's not talking about that. Though.
There's like what? What happened here?
What?
This
With a
dude.
cake?
Oh no,
like
what's his
Sports
name?
Center or
It's
some
I forget his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. But like he cakes people at each other. He like throws. He does like a big ass cake and he chucks it at people.
Yeah, it's like those fat, like long cakes.
Yeah.
Literally the long ones. Not
And
just a
he
little,
has
like
such.
fucking circle cake. Nah,
He
it's
has
a big ass
fucking
triangle.
amazing aim, like
I mean,
hand-eye
rectangle.
coordination, like because he gets them every fucking time straight to the face.
It's probably because he's had a lot of practice, based on what you guys are telling me.
Like one of my coworkers at work, like she got a cake by him at one of his shows. She showed me the video and everything. I was like, dude, that's fucking dope. That shit must have hurt though. Like that's a whole ass cake. Like that shit's big.
Those things are heavy too, depending on like the size. It looks like the sizes he throws are pretty fucking huge. Cakes.
Yeah, like pretty big.
But what happened? What did they throw?
Someone put a baby on stage.
What the fuck?
Someone put their fucking baby on stage.
Like just
Like what kind? Like how old kind of baby?
Looks like no more than one.
this. I mean, if he's saying baby, this baby cannot hold it.
Crawling
Crawling and shit.
age.
Damn.
Okay, but were they with the baby the whole time? Like they just propped him up on stage, was just like holding his hands, just like
Is
yeah.
the baby deaf? That's my question.
No.
They just threw the baby on stage and that was it.
No, deaf. Like if I'm thinking if it's a concert, like that dude's fucking done. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
No, I mean maybe the babies. The babies.
Yeah, the babies. Yeah, the babies.
Okay, you're talking about the baby.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
the babies.
Fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I have the video right here.
Alright.
Let me get the video actually.
I've been at a lot of shows where people bring their kids and it's really cute. It's really adorable, and like the whole time they're always being safe and they're wearing like ear protection.
That I could understand.
Everyone with
Straight put their baby.
that
on
baby
stage.
looks like he can walk.
Yeah, put that shit back. They threw that motherfucker back. Like take that shit back.
Oh my god! Well, that artist, whoever she is, like she was very respectful and careful with the baby.
She was so confused.
I'm pretty sure she was just like, please don't do that, please.
Nah, bro.
Hold
that's
on
a
to your
fat
fucking
liability.
baby.
That's why.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Like you, no artist wants to be.
No,
I would have
Don't
curb stomped
don't
that
put
baby.
your fucking babies on the stage.
I would have curb
Don't.
stomped that motherfucker.
why are you taking your babies to a concert? You're gonna fuck up your.
Actually,
earrings.
like a baby that young, from what I saw, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Especially
crazy.
at a she looks like she does K-pop or
Like
some
wait
shit.
till they're 6.
That,
For real.
that shit will fuck up like the baby's ears.
Yeah, but like the people who I've seen bring their kids, they've all got like ear covers or like headphones to like muffle the sound.
Yeah, but
I
like,
still would have risked that shit.
But like
to
I've
be
never
honest
seen
with
a kid at a show have a bad time. Like it's never a bad idea to take a kid to a show or to a concert, but like
this kid
make
does
sure
not
they're
have
safe.
ear covers.
That kid had no covers. That
That
kid
fool don't even look like he got shoes on. The fuck?
he didn't. That shit like he was crawling. Like
Barely look like he got a shirt on, but he's really just brown.
And it's just like Tarzan and shit when he was.
But hey, man, if that kid's smiling, then it's like I guess. Can't
Well, of
complain.
course he's smiling. He can't hear any of the fucking screaming.
Maybe the baby,
I'm
maybe the
afraid
baby was
he's
deaf. Maybe the baby was deaf, like you said.
He's
But like,
definitely deaf
born
now.
deaf, you know,
Can't wait to have.
Or now he's deaf.
born deaf.
Can't wait to see y'all have kids. Is all I'm saying.
My kids are gonna be fighting and shit.
That won't be for a while. I am living my life.
Oh, I know. But
Living
still,
my life.
I hope you have a baby soon.
So hey now,
Damn,
Yeah.
just hella like.
hey now. What's fuck? I'm trying to remember the rest of the lyrics.
This is what dreams.
No. Hey now, you're an all
You're an all-star.
You're an all-star.
What the
Get the
fuck?
game on. Don't.
Go play.
We just get fucking DMCA'd.
Yeah.
Did you hear about like fucking Metallica getting DMCA'd by their own fucking like concert?
Teams.
That's hella
They
funny.
live streamed their own concert, but since like it's like technically copyrighted, someone put royalty free over music over their live stream. So their actual music wasn't fucking playing.
Oh wow.
They got fucked up. The thing was, they were like advocating for that kind of stuff. So the fact that they got fucked over by the thing that they were advocating,
That's actually hella
that's kind of funny. Like as much as I like Metallica music, that's just hilarious.
Wait, so you're saying Metallica was advocating for live streaming of concerts?
No, for the copyright of that,
Of
for
what?
of like copyright music. But the fact that they got affected by that copyright like fucking strike. Type of
Oh
deal.
yeah, I mean, don't copyright the music because it's like I've come to learn like
Or like just using like the music during live streams in general, and like the whole DMCA like deal where any regular use of like music that is owned by a company cannot be used while live streaming. Otherwise, they're gonna get risk of a copyright strike and
so
getting the whole
that's
live
another-
stream taken down.
Yeah.
And they were advocating for that, but the fact that like it affected their own performance when live streaming, I just find that kind of.
So they just turned off all the sound.
No, it was just regular
royalty-free music.
royalty-free music, like
Like just generic fucking elevator music or some shit. You know what I mean? Just shit that like
Because they still got the vocals.
over their
shit
own
that anyone
fucking
can use. You know
performance.
what I mean?
I see. Okay.
So what they thought was playing was like not it.
Oh.
It was fucking.
So
the
imagine you're
elevator
hearing
music.
Metallica and all you're hearing is Wii music.
That's funny. It'd be funny if it was like you saw the video of it. It's like another song played over it.
No, that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
So you're hearing them you see them perform, but it's just like
Different music.
completely different music.
Gotcha. That
And
sucks.
I find that hilarious. But like you guys said, let's get into the topic.
About fucking time.
Come on.
But the shit conversation was funny. That was pretty good.
It's only
Why y'all
10,
obsessed
50
with
minutes.
shit?
Sus with your shit.
Get it.
Delicious.
What the fuck?
Hey,
I need a shot for that.
don't be saying shit because your videos that you be fucking sending me,
Those are fucking funny.
90% of them are all shit related.
Do you not smile?
I'm like,
Do you
don't.
not smile?
I don't.
not when I'm fucking eating.
How come you
Please,
can't?
stop.
Alright, tell me without smiling.
Don't tell. Don't show me nothing. That has to do with
I'm
shit.
drunk.
Is it 2 shots? 2 shots at a beer, and he's like, I'm drunk.
I'm buzzed.
We're gonna do train you again.
RJ's fucking. RJ, when's the last time you ate? I'm all concerned now. You gotta eat.
Fucking
Boy.
one.
Boy.
I actually just seen some. What's it called? Memories from Snapchat with you two. Actually,
Oh, yeah?
RJ, it was like 4 years ago. It was when you were puffing our joint. No, I think it was like 6 actually. It was like 6 years ago. It was
We've
puffing
been
the joint.
friends that long?
You, it was like 4. Like him, it
Oh,
was
so
6.
2 different memories.
2 different memories.
Okay, gotcha.
Him, it was just me recording him saying, go, go, go. And he's just like peeping, puffing the J. I don't know if you remember. I can show you that shit.
I remember. But
And
you
then-
definitely show me that shit.
And then I got one with Alejandro. We were here. Fuck, you just fucked up. You're just fucked up, bro.
Shit.
Another one actually popped up a few weeks ago. I forgot to tell you about. I told RJ. It was when you had just said that night that like you could outdrink me, and we were going back and forth. But you were
Was that
out.
like a vodka bottle? No.
I don't remember, but like it was just a video of you snoring, bro. Like,
Damn,
hella loud.
sorry.
And then
I
I'm
see
just
that.
like, I'm fucked up though. You can tell I'm fucked up too.
But you're
I'm
not
slurring.
asleep.
I'm slurring.
but, like,
I'm like
I
slurring.
passed
I'm
out.
like, but I'm also putting together like pretty solid sentences. It's not like I'm like saying gibberish.
Like you're drunk, but you're not passed out.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm talking my shit.
Hey,
Dude.
that's a technicality.
And then
That's
fucking
what I
RJ's in the background, like, is that man alive? Like, you were just fucking out, bro.
Bro, if I'm snoring, I'm alive.
Nah, but you were like, holy shit, dude, you're fucking out, bro.
Dude, I gotta remember that. Please show me that memory.
I definitely
later.
got that video.
Remember? So yeah, show us later.
That shit's so funny. See,
Wait, you remember?
Oh no, like yeah, I remember. He showed
I think
me.
I showed him.
You showed
I think
me.
I showed him.
Okay.
He was like at work with me or some shit, I think.
What was the first time you guys tried alcohol? Not the first time you got drunk. The first time you guys tried alcohol.
You want to go first, or
Basically, I was born.
you came out the womb with the bottle?
And my dad was like, "It's not that low time." Some fucked up shit.
We're like, "Hey, John." Is that true?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I know the first time I drank my friends though and got like fucked up. I was like, I think it was Halloween or some shit, and I was there with like Will, Luke, Danny. I think Cameron was there, and a couple other like homies and shit.
Was Art there?
I think so. I'm pretty sure Art was there too. We were fucked. We just brought brews. I don't know if we had a bottle. I don't think we did though. I think it was just like beer and shit. And we were just like kind of by like a creek, crossed over and shit to a creek, bro. We were just drinking like for hours, bro. Probably a good couple, 2-3 hours, bro. Just sitting there, fucking. We smoked up a little bit and shit. Someone threw up right before we got up too, because we were to get up and just like kind of go like, I guess trick or treat and shit. I mean, none of us were wearing shit, bro, but fucking someone threw up. It was just hella funny though. That was definitely one of my favorite memories, like from the first time drinking and shit. I think I spoke on like the other time with my cousins already on this shit, so
Yeah,
I don't want to just that would have been like my first, like one of my big solid first times and shit for sure.
I remember because like, you were talking about the twins, your cousins.
Wait,
you
were there for that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't
Nah.
there, but he's.
I've talked about this
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
my cousins Oscar and Edwin.
Yeah.
Fuck dude. Yeah, I think Halloween was pretty cool though. Pretty
So that
cool.
was your first time when you had alcohol?
I remember like one of the first times. Yeah, that one.
When you tasted it.
Honestly, like I said, I don't remember the fucking first time I tasted that shit.
But do you remember what it was?
Probably a beer, bro. Probably from my dad. If I had to guess.
Okay.
So I feel like it's always the dad's.
It's always the
Your
dad's.
first sips and shit.
Maybe, like when I was younger, but like my first actual like sip of alcohol, like with like it wasn't even at home or with like family. It was at school, 6th grade. It was one of my friends.
6th grade.
Yeah, they were my friends. They were drinking Tecate,
Ew.
and it was my first sip
That's fucking
of actual
gross.
alcohol / beer. I tried it, and I was like, yeah, pretty much that was my reaction. I was just completely grossed out, like, oh, this is disgusting. What the fuck? You guys drink this for fun? Like, what the hell? And that was my first time trying alcohol. I have not tried I've not had Tecate since, but I'm actually like interested in like trying it, sip on it, see how it is. Like, is it really just as disgusting? Will it take me back? Will it freshen my memories? Who knows? But
Will he put you on a path?
right.
Fuck Tecate.
It's like Tecate is the new drinking beer I have.
That's
I've
crazy.
gone through so many beers, but no, yeah. But actually, getting drunk at my boy's place. One of my boys, we'd go in his garage. We all get together and we just smoke up and drink and just get fucked up. That was probably like my earliest experiences of drinking. It was a good time. But yeah, nothing like crazy then.
I feel like all of our first time for the most part was just kind of like nothing crazy. We were all had the same reaction. Just kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my first
Oh,
drinks the first drinks I did enjoy drinking were like wine coolers, like Smirnoff Ices, like all the flavors. The screwdriver was my favorite because they had the most content.
And it was like orange.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
I think our early drinks were fucking Four Locos, pretty much, bro.
Fuck that, dude.
Pretty much like consistently, like underage drinking and shit. Yeah, it was.
I
Like,
believe you, RJ.
yeah, it was you. It was with me. What the fuck?
I fucking hate Four Locos.
We gotta have a Four Locos here.
No, we're not gonna fuck. Well,
Yeah, we got to. I already talked to
Taste
RJ about it.
test.
Alright, I'm convinced.
We have to.
You gotta do like a
Easily.
taste test.
No,
I mean, we
we'll
don't
all
even
go
got
up to one episode. We'll have nothing but a Four Loko to each ourselves, and that's all we'll drink.
Fuck that shit.
Have you ever finished a Four Loko?
Yes.
I finished 3 before. What the
That's
fuck?
it.
That's it. Well, what do you mean that's it? Could you take 3 right now?
I've never finished one in my whole life.
Oh my
I just
god.
know people who like down them like nothing though. So
Well, that's the thing. That's so bad. Like,
It
I,
is
I
bad.
sipped on
It's
these
bad.
motherfuckers. Like,
it is bad.
I ended up with 3 because I think I would sip 2 for myself, and then fuck. I think
One of our friends.
one of our friends just didn't finish that shit, but She had like a few swigs, dude. And I just fucking killed that shit.
That's fucking.
And then like I had to finish that shit for the other friend.
Yeah, we had another friend there too, and he couldn't.
We'll do it just for fun to see where it goes. I've never actually finished a whole can in all life, too. Just in my life, just.
I
Oh,
would
it's
love
on
to see
my
that
bucket list.
actually.
I
would
owe it
love
to my
see
younger
it.
self.
Yeah.
To
Not at
finish
my
a
house.
Four Loco.
Yeah, we'd have to change locations for that.
Oh yeah.
You off of Four Loco? I can't imagine, bro.
I mean, I don't think I'd go off hella insane just from one.
I
I'll only have one and that's it. You know, like I'm not gonna
digress.
drink anything. Well, probably like go back to a cool beer after, but like that's it. Also, since you guys are very acquainted with Four Locos, which one's the best?
Gold.
None of them.
Gold tastes like Red Bull.
I have a strong hatred for all of them, so I'm gonna say none of them.
I would never drink any of the
So
other
probably
ones.
the gold.
I think I would
have
have
drink
to
Gold
had
right now.
Four Locos. What are your favorite flavors?
It better be none of
What
them.
are your
Otherwise,
recommendations?
you're never coming on the podcast.
Let us know because I need one.
Nah, you know what's good though? Some Nah, just kidding.
That was also one of my earliest like liquor drinks. Fireball. That shit was.
I feel like everyone's
disgusting.
early. Like if you're from the east side, yeah, Fireball was definitely like one of your first ones you tried.
It is pretty cheap, but
It's
it's
cheap
not
and
great.
it's just like, I don't know. People always got that shit for some fucking reason, dude. Besides it being cheap, dude, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why they got it cheap. That's why they got it because it was cheap. That's why they liked it. It was
Funny
cheap.
thing is,
And it does a job. I mean, they all fucking do.
one of the first times I had a Four Loko was actually on a date. It was like a beach date.
Really?
Yeah, it was
What
like
flavor was it?
I think it was like watermelon.
I hear watermelon's a really good one.
And like she,
And I hear gold is shit.
That's crazy. Gold.
Really? That's the only one I fuck with.
See, that's
Or-
him who hates them. That's him saying.
Or
that
maybe
who hates them.
maybe I heard wrong, but like
Gold is definitely the best.
right now, watermelon sounds.
We didn't
pretty
discover
good.
gold till kind of late too, which is funny because like we were on like a Four Loco like binge, bro, for like a good few like.
Then again,
months.
we also did Four Locos, but we also had a 40 of Modelo or
I
Corona.
think yeah, we
Oh,
was
you
like
get
one of
the
the
40 ounce the caguamas.
fuck, we would drink some garbage, bro. It's not even good. Like we had some basura, bro.
I still have some caguamas today.
I mean, like now Four Locos. I don't think I could ever really like go back to. Like it's like be like, oh, give me
I don't think I
Four
want to
Loko.
see you go back to Four Locos, man.
Dude, those are so fucking bad.
Shit.
Let's get a shot.
I mean, I'm still down to do like a
fuck.
a
When did
The
this
can-
get-
tier list is the only time I'll probably take another sip or two of like Four Locos.
Yeah.
I was like, when the fuck did this get poured? But then I realized I fucking poured this shit.
Yeah.
Man,
Alright.
like fuck.
Here we go. Third shot of the night. So that was our first drinks. So how about the first time you got drunk?
No. So I actually. So
Oh wait.
first,
So yeah. Finish your story. Sorry.
so first time I actually got a drink was from my dad. Like he said, it's usually fucking from the dads that give us the beers to see our reaction and shit.
Why does it pour me up so fast?
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
you guys.
You're
Wanna
fucking
switch?
doing it, bro.
Nah, I'm okay.
You talk all that shit
Just
about
kill
like, yeah, I
myself.
can have
Hey,
one.
mine is the same as yours.
Wow.
Let me see.
They're the same.
This one's definitely more.
Bro, you say that. Oh.
I gotta give it to me still.
You get shit. Well, I mean, you did pour up.
When was the last time you bartended? You don't know anymore. You're not a bartender.
I think I don't know.
I
I
definitely
think I fucking don't know.
Look at what you pour me.
I didn't pour this shit.
No, I mean the first time.
I poured myself up to match you. I realized I did make a mistake. Thank you for pointing it out. It's all
What kind of
fucking
friend would I
seconds in
be?
your pours.
I
It's
got
all
to pour it.
seconds in
I
your
expect you to
pours.
point out my mistakes.
No, you don't have mistakes. You're perfect,
I wish.
bro. You pour to the fucking rim. When have I ever complained?
I'm gonna give you more than just to the rim.
That's what I thought.
Alright, let's take these shots.
I'll give you a rim job instead.
That's pretty much what I was thinking.
Dude, boys.
You can get one too, RJ.
Oh, John.
My daddy.
Well,
You guys are sick fucking bastards.
The Coke.
we don't gotta finish this.
The Coke helps.
We don't gotta finish this.
Just because it's not cold.
That is true. It is.
If it was cold, it would be fucking smooth, to be honest with you. 'Cause
Last
it's actually
time-
not as bad, like, for the temp it's at right now.
I feel like that's most liquors. It's cold. It's smoother when it's colder.
Nah, but, like, I cannot do I can't do vodka shots like if it's not cold. Like absolutely not.
Oh, if it's
Like,
vodka
it's so
hot.
fucking
Well, I mean, why
bad.
would you drink any liquor hot? That's unless it's sake.
Unless we're just trying to take shots. You never just want to like
Room temperature
shots.
fine, but like not when it's fucking piping hot.
Well, you know what I mean. When I mean hot, I mean room temp.
Okay.
There's no such thing as like warm liquor unless it's been in a hot car.
Do you guys like sake?
I like sake. I've had sake bombs.
I've had it a few times. I have to really sit down again, I feel like, and try to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think the only times I've had it,
I feel like
I was already tore up. Like, so it was just kind of like the
Sake
was there
bombs?
left type shit.
I like sake. Well, sake bombs. Like sake hot is really nice after a meal because it's like really like
it's warm. It
digest.
gets you warm.
It helps you digest, dude. Like all that alcohol and like the heat just like break down.
That's some Japanese shit, dude. The show, like when they get out of like the restaurants after like drinking with their coworkers, you know, like
Yeah.
it's to keep them warm on that walk on that fucking
The walk home.
walk / like when they're hopping on the train,
Yeah,
you know?
because it'd be cold in Japan.
Yeah.
Have you guys traveled a lot?
I've traveled.
Oh, crazy.
I like to say I've traveled
In the
enough
States,
in
yeah,
my
but
life.
not like out of the country.
Yeah, I traveled enough in my life.
How would you describe drinking cultures between different countries?
Huh?
How would you describe drinking cultures between different countries?
Drinking cultures, well, within the countries I've drank in,
I haven't
kind
been
of
out
all
of
the
country,
same.
Only,
It's
only
like,
within the
hey,
States.
we're
Well,
here to drink, enjoy
different
your
taste,
drink. Cheers every time, you know? Like, I've been to London, I've been to Mexico, been to Hawaii, even that's still like U.S. territory. It's different culture. But, like, I
They'll
mean,
beat
very
the fuck out
tourist.
of you if you let her.
Very tourist.
I
So
like
I
that
can't
shit.
really say or claim that as like a different culture experience, but like, no, yeah. Out of all the places I visited, kind of the same for me. But I imagine in other different countries, it's much more different.
I seen like a video where Koreans, when they drink with like, let's say elders, like it was
The
a
younger
cool
have to
little video.
pour.
The younger
others,
pour,
and they look
they
away.
let So first they drink, like the elders drink.
No, yeah.
They will be able to take their shot face forward. But yeah, like you said,
But like
the
when
younger
you pour,
person,
you look away, and then when you take your shot, you have to look away too.
I don't know about the pouring looking away. I don't think you have to look away while you're pouring.
No.
But definitely when you're taking the shot, yeah, you gotta be like turned to your side.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I kind of fuck with like. I mean, it's a little much.
I mean, it's
But
just
I
different.
get the.
We can't
I
understand
get
it because
why. You know, what I mean, I understand why. I feel like there's better ways you could respect your elder, like in that sense. But also, at the end of the day,
Tradition's weird.
basically, I mean, you could say every like culture has like a weird.
Like I'm pretty
tradition
sure
and shit.
ours are weird to most others, you know.
No, yeah, for sure. But I just feel like here's a bottle, bro. Enjoy. No, okay, just fucking hella like fuck, but just kind of like.
Yeah.
No, I respect it though because I feel like if anything, there's not enough respect that like other countries should have. Like us, for example. Like, I wish we had some
respect
type
and
of.
care. I feel because like in like I've noticed like at least or maybe
We drink to get fucked up in America, bro. It's
yeah,
kind
but
of
like we don't let nobody drink by themselves either. You know, I don't know if like the same.
I don't want
for like a bunch of or that's
Bitch,
just, like,
let me
some-
drink by myself.
Bitch, I would never let you drink by yourself.
Nah, but I mean like a rando, like you said, like that's an American thing. Like people love going to bars and chopping up with people.
Yeah.
I think I seen a video. I think it was Joe Rogan talking to one of his. No, it wasn't Joe Rogan. It wasn't Joe Rogan. I don't know, but this dude was on a podcast. I think it was a comedian's podcast. He was hanging out with his homie and shit, and he asked his homie, he's like, "Are you trying to go to a bar?" The dude was like, "Oh, I gotta go. You know, he has to go home to his kids and shit." And the guy was like, "Oh, okay, it's cool. Like, just drop me off at the bar." He was gonna just go over there, chill, drink, but like his thing is to like chop it up with the people, like around him. That's what he said. Like
a very social person.
yeah, he said like for him, he's the kind of guy who could go to a bar and he'll just talk to the person. Sitting there. I'm gonna be honest with you, don't fucking talk to me. I mean, like if I'm solo at a bar drinking, it's for a fucking reason. You know what I mean? If I wanted to, I could have had my homies there.
I've never actually been to a bar solo though. Have you?
I think I pulled up once or twice.
What?
Like for like a quick shot or two.
Okay, but like you've never actually like been at a bar by yourself,
like
and
sitting there for like hours and shit. Oh fuck no.
Nah, can't be me.
I thought about it. I was like,
I would do that if I had a bottle for like myself. You know what I mean? Like if let's say I bought it off the bar or whatever.
Bro, you just bought a bottle off the fucking grocery store and done that at home. Like, why spend so much?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like only if, like I said. At that point, like you said, I would just be at my house though. You know what I mean?
So yeah, the interesting thing about like drinking cultures in like Japan and shit is like they're surprisingly alcoholics over there.
No, yeah, they do drink. They drink like motherfuckers.
Like
You
when you
mentioned
think
that a lot.
when you think of
Well, I mean, look at even anime or like the what do you call it? The soaps that they got. Like they all kind of portray that shit. Like they don't make it like subtle, like when they show them drinking and shit. Like no,
No,
they
yeah.
show them like tore up,
like
getting carried,
Red,
You know what I
red
mean?
face and all.
red ass face,
Asian
man.
glow with
Yeah.
Asian
So, like,
flesh.
I just feel like honestly, it comes down to like how you hang, bro, or like how you act. I feel like for the most part, like Americans kind of get very like aggressive. You know what I mean? Whereas like I bet you it's not as often in places like that. You know what I mean? Like
The only places I can think that are as often is most likely I'd say England or Australia. No, not England. Irish
yeah.
and Australia.
Irish motherfuckers probably just fight each other. Nah, but yeah, like I can see why. Like it's kind of like okay for them. You know, like that's why they portray it. You ever think about like how it's kind of like looked down on to be drunk here? Really?
Yeah.
Like if you're drunk here, they portray you like super bad in movies or like TV shows. Whereas like they're businessmen who just get fucked up. Like if you look at like
It's a whole ass culture.
You just never
Yeah.
really know what the person's going through. Like they're probably drunk for a reason or drunk for fun.
Cause
but like my point is like they don't get as belligerent as like us. Like all in all, like
Yeah.
at least like not to the extent we do. You know what I mean?
like
You hear a lot more Americans getting drunk somewhere and just fucking starting shit than you probably would see in like Japanese culture and shit. You know what I mean? Or like Asian
Oh, like
culture in
the
general.
Hangover movies. Like for example, because you say it's portrayed a lot as us Americans get into some.
Oh yeah,
shit
yeah,
while
yeah.
we're
Just,
drunk.
like,
I feel like the
shit,
Hangover
blah,
movie is
blah,
like the
blah.
perfect example.
Whereas like
And they went with what? They did that shit 4 times?
3.
3 times.
yeah,
Still, that's a lot.
Times.
that is a lot.
And that just goes to show that like you're probably right. Like in our country at least, like we're troublemakers when we're drunk. Low key.
It's
Or
always up
actually,
to the
very
generation
high-key.
next, dude, to fix that shit. Like, I mean, if you look at us, I feel like for the most part, we're pretty like lax. You know what I mean? Like,
Out of the 3 of us,
for the most part, we are. But like, you're the
hey,
craziest.
I say I'm very lax. But out of the most craziest.
The thing is though, like, I'll turn up. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
turn-
product of
it's
what
like,
what
to be
you
problematic,
bring.
you
You know
know?
what I mean? If you bring like some crazy vibe, I could bring some crazy vibes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a switch. That's the thing. Like, I go off who I'm around. Like, y'all, of course, like, yo, some chill. You know what I mean? Let's like.
Yeah.
I remember, like, perfect fucking example. Anthony at my party with you.
Damn.
That was a perfect example. We're all vibing and shit, right?
I remember
But then,
that. I know
like,
exactly what you're
just
talking
someone's actions could, like, really just, really
Turn
turn
the whole
switch.
vibe off.
Just
the
turn you
switch.
off. Yeah.
And,
Because
like,
that was like,
we were all vibing. I don't know what we were saying.
yeah, he was coming at me with some
And then
dumb
all of
shit.
a
I'm
sudden, like, every,
oh,
like,
dude,
2
like-
minutes, mans would be like, bro, he's lucky, if anything, that, like, no one started shit. Because, like, he would have been the one to get jumped out of anyone there. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised he wasn't. Considering that he was like, just
He was
so
pressing
weird
shit,
and pressing shit. Yeah.
Thing is, I feel like in some sense he also knew he would have got fucked up. Cause dude was scared of me, bro. I gotta be honest, man. Cause I remember a situation where we were in the bar. Who was in there with me? It was me and him. We were working together.
Yeah.
And it got like a little busy, so Lolly.
Oh, I
pulled
know the
up.
story.
So Lolly
I know
pulled
what's
up. My
happening.
girl pulled up, and she was like, just kind of helping out. I think she was doing dishes or some shit. So she was like, yeah, Anthony was taking care of guests. I was busting out drinks, and Lolly was just pretty much putting dishes back, shit like that, blah, 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 doing them. And he said, like, watch out, baby, or some shit to her. And I was like, like, the thing is, that dude said baby to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, that was just part of his vocab. So I remember I was like,
Yeah, because he would say
I'm gonna
that
let
to the
this
guys. He
you
would
say
say
that shit to everyone. Yeah, you say that
He
shit
would
to
say
everyone.
that to us. I remember him.
All the
saying that to
girls,
us.
all the guys, like, so I remember I let that shit slide, like, the first time and shit. I was like, he don't know. Because I remember even, like, I didn't react to it. I just kind of, like, in my head.
You're just thinking of it.
I was like, all right. But he looked. I remember he glanced at me after he said it. Like, he kind of knew, he was like, oh, fuck. Like, he recognized, it was, you could tell it was out of habit that he said it, and he recognized it. But whatever. He said it again, dude. Like, maybe 5-10 minutes later or some shit. And I had to be like, hey, cut it out with that baby shit. And it was hella funny because all our guests were like right there too. And they didn't react though. They weren't tripping. Like, no
Hey,
one
you
said
didn't
anything.
care who the fuck
And
was
honestly, I
watching.
did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if anything, like,
This man.
he's the one who probably shouldn't be saying that, you know, in the workplace. Like, even if he doesn't mean it like that, like I said. And he was just like, oh, man, my bad. He just kind of got quiet and shit, my fault, you know. Dude was definitely, like, insecure. Dude was mad insecure. You can tell that's why he probably, like, bodybuilding and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I just got mad insecurities. Even when he would talk to me about, like, his girl, Layla.
That shit
Dude
was so
was
crazy.
so, like, worried. And I'm like, bro, you're like, he wasn't a bad looking dude. He was a handsome guy. Like, he was in good shape, right? But
It was
Mads
very
was
Gemini,
just
very
so
Gemini.
worried about, like, everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, look at you. You're a good looking dude, too, right? But, like, the thing is,
Shut the fuck up.
the thing is, like,
Appreciate that, King.
for the most part, like, girls know to, like, just stick with the guy. He obviously didn't trust his girl enough to, like, keep her, like, that. You know, he just
Honestly,
thought
I
she
feel
wouldn't.
like they both didn't because we heard a bunch of shit on the other side of what was going on with the chick he was with. Fuck, man.
Oh, before we get into that, I'll take a piss. Alright, guys, welcome back. Coming back in from piss break. I know it's been like 10
It's like a
minutes.
long ass piss. All crazy.
All three of us at the same time. You know,
Same
we
toilet.
love to conversate on the urinal.
It was a good time. It was a good time. One toilet, 3 men. You know what I'm saying?
Simultaneously.
That's
All right.
that's that new.
But now we're back.
We got
And
shots.
We about to take
Yeah.
some shots.
This is the fourth one?
Probably. I don't think it's
I
too
said I
many.
stop at the third. Fuck. Alright, whatever. It's only what,
It's
8:30?
still early, bro.
I ain't working tomorrow.
Last one.
Friday.
Last
On
one.
Friday.
Last one.
That's one
cool.
for you.
Last one for me for sure. 'Cause- right. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers to y'all.
Hey, that
I'm
was
glad I didn't take my shot. I was starting cracking up.
That went down so fucking bad.
I was just about to throw it back when I heard him coughing.
That almost
Bro, I would have choked. I probably would have had a worse like cough and everything.
That almost ruined my vibe. I was like,
Holy shit.
don't cough in front of me, please.
I'm
don't
so
cough
sorry.
in front of me.
Holy
Please.
fuck. I'm tearing the
That
fuck up.
almost ruined my vibe. You almost choked. You were like at the edge. I was like in the clear.
Holy shit. It's because I was like, I took a sip of the Coke and I was about to just throw my shot back.
Yeah. Now we are at the half.
As soon as I picked it up and put it in my mouth, I just see RJ cough. Bro, I almost died of laughter. That shit would have been hilarious. Someone put that. Oh, crazy.
I let that shit settle for way
Too long. I let it sit
Holy
inside.
fuck.
Bro, it's still right.
I'm sorry.
What you don't want to do is knock your head completely back. You just want to be like,
Okay, no.
because no, actually,
My problem this
okay,
time
yeah.
was
No, you. Oh, crazy. Just hella like.
it's like
So my problem this time is I let it. I shot my head back, but I went back way too quick to where I didn't even take the fucking shot.
yeah.
So like this fool was just had an upside down head and shit basically. It was sitting on the roof of his mouth.
I'm fucking crying.
No, but like what you want to do is what I was trying to explain is
Anyway,
that,
but go on, RJ. Nah, fucked up. I'm just kidding. I'm just
like
kidding.
all my equipment off and like walk out of here.
We're here for
Like
the reminders.
when it's easier to down shit when you're actually looking down. It's just the way the anatomy works. I've had a nurse told me about this when I was last in the hospital.
You had a nurse tell you how to take shots?
No, well, yes and no, but like also she was Filipino, so I trusted her.
Oh my god, she was a nurse.
Yes.
And that
And that
girl was
exact-
RJ's mom.
and that
That's all.
No doubt she was a mom. No doubt that she
You
was
know
a mom.
those memes where it's like, and that was George Bush or some shit.
And that was Barack
But
Obama.
she was,
Yeah,
really,
some funny
she was
shit.
really sweet, and cause like, I have a hard time taking pills, y'all. And I'm a grown ass man. I'm 25, turning 26, and I still can't.
Right, you
figure
can
it
hide
out.
the age. It's okay.
But-
You don't gotta embarrass you that much.
Just for the fancy kids, know what's
Just
better.
kidding, bro.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you do what you want with your age. I'll put it out. Anyway,
I'm trying to help you out.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm cool. I ain't tripping. I'm
Uh-oh.
chilling.
He's getting the attitude. I think the shots are settling in. Calm down, Daddy. Calm down.
Nah, I'm cool.
I love
What
you.
was it? Oh yeah. No, like I I was trying to. There was these gargantuan fucking pills that the doctor like gave me, and I had to take it right there and then. But the nurse who like served it to me, she helped me out like with this tip, like, oh, there's this easy way to like take pills. What you want to do?
Bitch.
No. Stop that, because I know there's a lot of you out there who'll be telling your homies who can't take pills.
You're my only homie who can't take pills. I think you're everyone's homie. I think you're the homie everyone's
I'm
talking about.
I'm that homie. So what? Anyways, anatomically, the way it works for you to.
I was trying to dab you and you left me hanging.
Anyways, anatomically, the way it works, your throat and all, it's a lot easier for you to take pills when you're looking down. Not sure how, I haven't looked into it myself, but this one nurse who told me about it had done her whole research and she figured it out, and that was the way.
Does she take it like that then?
She does too. But like, what you want to do is have a straw with your drink, because how else are you going to be able to like take your drink looking fucking down? So you want to have your drink of your choice, put a straw in it, chuck the pill back, look down and sip through the straw, and just like drink your drink, and it goes down like magic. Swear to God. Like everyone else who like pops their pill, throws their neck back, and fucking downs their drink is the exact opposite. That's why you choke every fucking time and spit that shit out. And I'm speaking from experience. I know what it's like. But ever since I swapped to that method, works every time.
Yeah.
Works every time.
Alejandro's he's not a choker.
And it works with shots. When you take your shot, don't fucking throw your neck back and chuck it.
Make sure you get a straw and you put it down.
No, I'm saying chuck your drink, but only like bring your head up like halfway, and just take it.
Don't tell me what to do. Just have a man.
That's exactly why your ass fucking choked.
I'm gonna try that.
That's exactly why your ass choked. I saw RJ. That's exactly why he fucking choked.
Like that. I'm gonna see if it's easier. But then I'm gonna call you out on the next episode if it doesn't work.
I gotta be there for it.
No, I will literally do it. I'll go like, pop the pill, dry.
You don't even have to pop the pill, bro.
You said throw it back. You said throw the pill back. You even gestured.
Okay, you know what?
Clip that. It's hella crazy.
Rewind.
Imagine it's actually
just to like really ensure that this works.
I get it.
I promise you it will.
Put it in your mouth.
Just put it in your fucking mouth. Just done. It's done in fucking 2 seconds. And 2 goals.
So I clip that, but I want the video.
I know your ass does.
I want that video.
And I'm gonna give it to you. I give you consent.
I want a custom video if you're gonna
give it to all the fucking fans who want it.
No, you gotta charge for that. You gotta charge them for that video.
That's for the
They can imagine
the Patreon.
Not for real.
The Patreon.
Extra content, bonus content.
Yeah.
We just said do this shit for
It's
just us doing gay shit.
It's all fucking it's all us just doing gay shit on Patreon.
We just get hella subscribers.
It's like a whole new audience.
So the first time I
love it,
got drunk.
Love it.
Hella fucking late. Alright, go RJ.
So the first time I ever got drunk was in Union City, and my cousin who had just moved to America. He was like, he just turned 18, but he spent most of that time in the Philippines. But he had a few friends that came over during that time, and we had a whole ass party for him over in Union City. You know what I mean? Manila Villa, and
love it there, by the way.
Love it there. Just had Bronco Billy's.
Fuck you, man! Oh my god! Wait. So you know the boy Joseph that you met last weekend?
Yes, I do.
He's the manager of Bronco Billy's.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it's the Hayward location, I think. Because the Bronco Billy's you went to was what, in Union City?
Union City.
Hayward location.
Okay. Next
Shout out to
time.
my boy Joseph Bennett.
No, yeah, just met that guy. He's really cool.
Really dope, homie.
Really dope. We bonded over how names get mispronounced over in fucking Filipino accents.
His name is Joseph.
Joseph.
Joseph. Pero Joseph, you know?
It's without the H.
Without the H and all the emphasis on the P.
Because we don't know how to fucking pronounce anything, really. Oh, okay. So basically, Union City, I was with my cousins. He had a party. He had a few friends over. And primarily, I drank Heineken and a few shots.
What's up with the piss beer y'all be drinking?
Heineken, I remember
What's
when
wrong
I first
with you?
tried
Respect
Heineken.
yourself.
I was not a
Hey.
fan of that.
First time I drank was with my dad with the
Wait.
Corona.
But how was a Heineken for you?
Heineken was okay. This is my first time like drinking beer.
Okay, but Heineken or Corona?
I prefer.
Be
What the
honest,
fuck are you thinking for?
Be honest. You're
Nah,
not
he
gonna-
thought he already answered. He thought.
Nah. Be honest. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm gonna say Corona. I'm gonna say
Alright,
Corona.
cool. No, because I've kind of learned like Heineken's a lot of like, it's a big beer and like they're world countries. You know, like in Mexico.
It's a lager. It's a lager, right?
It's a nice lager, but like for me,
It's like worldwide.
you don't see it a whole lot at parties.
Well, it's
That's
fucking
what I'm saying.
garbage, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's garbage. I would never say that any beer is garbage.
If it's not
just
at a
different,
party,
and it's not
it's
for me.
probably garbage, bro.
Nah. That yours would be just.
All right, how about this then?
You're
Put it on
being
a tier
disrespectful.
list and average it out. Where would it be?
It doesn't matter. That won't make it. That still wouldn't mean that
Answer
it's
the
garbage.
question. Answer the
It's
question.
just like within our population, it's not the one sought after.
I guarantee you, if I name about 5 beers, that shit is like 4th or 5th on your.
How about we go travel through all the Asian countries and we take a whole actual
Name
poll
5
and
beers.
just be like,
Name 5 beers. I'll
what's
just
your
see how
favorite
it
beer?
goes.
And then we'll do a whole tier list, and then we'll just
I'll
like
just name
run it back.
beers that are like very popular.
You don't even gotta give them a choice.
And give a
just
solid
tell
rating. What
them.
you think?
What's your first beer that comes to mind that you like?
Oh, I mean, it's a worldwide
And
beer.
that's how you
no one's
honestly
knocking
get
down
them.
that it's a
Don't
worldwide
give them a
beer.
choice.
But the
Let
thing
them
is,
decide. That's
it's
how
easy
you
to
get your honest
worldwide.
answer.
You know what else is worldwide though? Cigarettes. Doesn't mean it's good for you. Okay. I'm just saying. You're talking about like how.
Nothing is good for you in this world.
So that's
Give me
number
your
1.
RJ.
I'm looking right at you.
I'm bouncing it back to RJ.
No.
RJ's the one with the fatter ass.
Thanks. But yeah, 5 beers? Or...
I mean, 5 beers you
Five
can easily
guys?
say, bro. Blue Moon, Corona,
I'm just hungry. I'm sorry.
Modelo, Sierra Nevada.
So those are your 5 beers.
No, I'm just saying, if you name
No, no,
those
no,
5
no,
beers
no,
and then Heineken's the last one, where are you putting Heineken?
Okay, fine. Fair. But your 5 beers.
I don't really like to drink other beers. I can't. It's for me. It's
I'll
a
give
little
you
more
my 5
biased.
beers. Negatives first and foremost.
Oh, those are good,
Modelo
yeah.
Negatives.
Those are good.
And it's gonna be the Salt and Lime, Stone, Buena Vista. Right? And then I got Pliny in third. Pliny the Elder. Okay? I got
Those
Blue
fucking
Moon.
craft beers.
I got none of these are okay. None of them are craft beers, but the Salt and Lime, it's seasonal. Give you that. It's mostly IPA that they produce. Pliny, never been a craft.
I've
well
never
known.
heard of that.
Pretty
shit.
well known. Pretty well known.
Pliny?
Yeah, Pliny the Elder.
Pliny the Elder. I've never heard of it.
I gotta put you on. I don't think you'll like it though because
really
it's
like
pretty
beer.
heavy. It's an IPA.
It's heavy. I don't like it.
It's 9%.
I like strong beers. But the thing is, like, if I'm drinking beer,
That's really strong though. 9% is really strong.
I will only drink beer if it's heavy and strong. If I'm eating, like, I don't like to have cocktails when I eat. I like to have a beer when I eat.
No, me too.
So then I'll have like a strong, thick beer. But if I'm like casually drinking, let's say, I'm drinking a drink, and
Cocktail when I'm eating.
heavy beers are the last
That's
things
my
I want
chest.
to drink for sure. You know what I mean?
Heavy beers for me are dessert.
Even Blue Moons are pretty heavy sometimes, bro.
Blue Moons.
Sometimes they're too
Okay,
heavy.
so for me, was it Negatives, Salt and Lime, Buena Vista Stone, Pliny the Elder, Blue Moon, thank you. 5th, Stella. It'll be a Stella.
So where's Bud
Bud Light.
on your shit?
Man, that shit, I only order that at a bar if it's the cheapest shit on the menu. Because, like, when I go to a bar, I'm ordering everything cheap. Because I've already pre-gamed. I'm not trying to spend so much fucking money. And I'm not picky with my beer. Like, beer is all the same to me. But if I want to enjoy something, I'd pick up my 5. I'd pick off my 5 that is available to me at that moment.
Okay, I like
Because I remember you would always make fun of me and talk shit about, like, oh, you going for the whites. Bud Light over fucking Blue
Because,
Moon.
like, the thing is,
Bud Light over
when we were
fucking
going
Blue
to the
Moon.
bar, though, we hadn't pregame.
Yeah,
so
but
we were going strictly for, like, a quick beer and
Yeah, and Blue Moon was
so
$5.
treat yourself after
Bud Light
a
was
long
$3.
night of work
Bud Light
with
was
the
$3.
boys, like everyone else did. It's, like, my thing. Like, when my point is, like, you are drinking, like, better shit, like you said, like, if it's available. But when we only go for, like, a beer and a shot, we're not spending money. If it was happy hour, when the drinks are cheaper, Mans was still getting Bud.
Because
That's my problem. Like, it wasn't money. We were spending hella money. Like I said, we had the happy hour
because
available,
it's the same fucking.
and we just made money from work.
Because it's the same content of alcohol, and I'm just trying to be like very frugal with my money. Like I prove it to you right now. Prove it to you right now. Same alcohol content, just different.
No, but
flavor.
I'm talking
And they're
yeah,
both the
flavor.
same.
I'm talking flavor.
Hold
We're
on.
talking just good
Blue
beer right now.
Moon alcohol.
Like you're proving on like an alcoholic scale. No one
So
brought
Blue
up.
Moon is
No one brought up
5.4.
the content though. Is what I'm saying.
Blue Moon is 5.4.
And it's proven no one's point. Anyways.
Damn. Okay. After my
Y'all keep
conclusion
talking. I'm gonna take another
and
piss.
my
I'm sorry.
research, I am happily proud to say that I was wrong, and that Blue Moon has a higher content. So it wasn't just about me going after what's higher. It was me more just being frugal with my money. So like, okay, I'll take the $3 over the $5. Save me 2 bills. You're right. My bad. Way to coming out my bullshit. It wasn't bullshit.
No, I
was
wasn't.
just like
I never even
I
called you out on that part though.
It
You
wasn't
called
bullshit.
yourself on your own.
I call myself on that.
Yeah, because I wasn't talking
Because
about
I want to know.
alcohol
I want to
content.
know. But like Blue Moon has more higher
Take another
content.
one, too.
But Blue Moon.
Make sure you behave yourself though. Because we got a Pokemon battle afterwards. Remember that.
Your ass is stuck to lose.
Bro,
Your
I'm gonna be
ass
honest
is
with
gonna-
you.
Your
I've
ass
been
was
playing.
losing
I've
on a
been playing.
64.
Bro,
Your ass was
I'm
losing on a 64.
gonna let you speak. I'm gonna get my chance.
Your ass was losing on a 64, and that shit was in my.
So I hear
bag.
you repeating. Are you gonna let me speak?
Want to put money on that?
I'm down to put a couple bucks.
Bro, we'll put what's how high you go?
I'll put a couple bucks.
What's a couple bucks to you?
What's a couple?
For me, I was thinking 20. 20 was my stake.
That's 20, but I'd rather bet on the game. If I'm betting money, I'm betting on the Warriors v Lakers. You know what I mean? That's where I'm putting
Bro,
real
20
money.
on the Warriors, Ray Lakers.
No, I'm talking
bill, bro.
Like,
Like,
20, I'm putting hundreds.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So who you got though?
bro, I got the Warriors.
Oh, I got the Warriors too though. That's the
I
thing.
say, okay,
Fuck Lakers. Fuck LeBron. Snap both your fucking ankles, piece of shit. I hope you die.
okay.
I hope you pull a Kobe, motherfucking shit.
Jesus,
He's
I
all
don't
hope
got that much
that-
hate over the dude.
Hope on that
Team,
helicopter, an
but
airplane,
like,
shit.
just
Just
know
make-
that we for the Warriors, hands down.
I hope that fool ends up on the same airplane that ended up on the one that disappeared.
There's a
and shit.
fucking
Remember the one
helicopter.
that
First
disappeared?
of all,
No, remember the airplane that disappeared. I'm saying. I forgot.
oh,
I think they'll end up on that.
triangle. The Bermuda
His
Triangle.
plane
Bro,
gonna be the next
that was
one up.
like ages ago.
His plane gonna be the next one up, though. Is my point.
Bro,
This plane gonna be the next one to disappear.
Instead of Beijing 127, it's gonna be 128.
So it was okay. That was the flight. That's what I'm saying. Like his flight gonna be next. So
wait, how the fuck did you know that?
I mean, it was pretty big, like news. I just didn't remember like the
Yeah, but
flight,
like,
you know,
how the
whatever.
fuck is they gonna end up in the Bermuda Triangle if it's like literally from SoCal to like Bay Area?
Kobe died in a helicopter and no one knew what the fuck happened, and he was in LA.
No, there was.
Or he was
reports-
somewhere.
There was reports about the crash and the reason what happened.
Nah, but I don't want to talk reports though. We're talking just like, just you said that was over the Bermuda. Well, this fool just died over some land.
Yeah,
and
because
shit.
of lack of inspection and
It was a
managing
setup. It was
like
a setup.
equipment
It was a setup.
and vehicles.
It was a setup.
Maybe it probably could have been. I don't doubt that there's theories out there that like
Actually,
leads to it being a setup. I'm pretty sure that he had as much haters as he had fucking fans.
Flight 19.
There you go. Take a shot, shut up, and let's keep going. I gotta take a piss. We'll be right back.
Y'all be pissing like horses. Holy shit.
Bro, we didn't even get the piss in the last break. It was just RJ.
I asked you if you guys wanted to.
That's true.
That's my bad. You're right.
You know, he did get you that. I didn't remember that
Yeah.
either.
And so, when I got drunk, Heineken, like I said, drank a bunch of that shit. And I just remember being super fucking faded that night. To the point where I ended up texting John with my little BlackBerry phone and shit. Like, hey, bro, I'm so fucking drunk.
Damn, were you in business or what?
I don't know.
Because I know at the time BlackBerry phones were like for people who were in business.
Nah, it was just like,
Or it was just like in any type of career that was like very.
It was just an easy access phone. I feel
nah,
like.
yeah, it was the kind of phones where it's just like,
It had a lot of
It was like one of the
functionalities.
first
That's why I was
cheaper
like, oh,
phones.
if you had a BlackBerry, your life was busy. That's why, that's what I'm saying.
I've never
That's-
heard that.
Yeah, because
I-
some of my family members had Blackberries and their lives were very busy. Like they had shit going on. So like, okay, like I get it.
Motherfuckers had jobs and then they would just call it busy. That's hella funny. No, Greg, just
I mean, they were adults. They were adults. That's why. They were adults.
No, I'm just talking bullshit. I just,
No,
just
well, rightfully so.
I had Metro, so I don't know what the fuck.
yeah, for real.
Metro piece of shit.
Honestly, though.
Metro piece of shit.
LG Optimus, that's what I had. That was my Android phone. But anyways.
I just remember texting this fool like, damn, I'm so fucking drunk. And he's like, bro, it's midnight.
Well, you know how old we are.
Bro, I was like 16 at the time, I remember. And I remember like at some point singing karaoke as Filipinos do, you know? Singing some fucking Black Eyed Peas for some fucking reason.
Hey, what song though?
Got a feeling. But one of the few things, surprisingly I wasn't hungover, but one of the last things I remember was being so fucking drunk. I was at my cousin's bathroom. And I was like sitting in front of the sink at some point. I was like, turned off the lights, fucking passed out.
In the bathroom?
In the bathroom, right? Like, half of my body just outside the door. And I was just passed out.
Sorry, you just unlocked a new memory of mine. I was like,
And then I just remember next few hours after I woke up was my cousins playing fucking 2K. And you know how like babies have that fucking little tunnel thing or some shit? I fell asleep in that. I used that as my fucking like my sleeping bag for that night.
Nah, for real.
And I just remember my aunt was like, "You were fucking drunk last night," and that was the first time any of my family has seen me like fucked up.
Yeah,
And that was the last time my extended family seen me fucked up like that.
Nah, yeah.
But yeah, that was my first night getting drunk with a bunch of Heineken, a bunch of karaoke, and a bunch of different places to sleep in.
Yeah, that's hella funny.
And like, I just remember when the key was like just texting you the entire time.
Damn, nah, you would hella text whenever you get drunk. I feel like, dude, you'd be like,
what was like the?
send me some dick pics and shit.
Is that what the?
Most of the time. Yeah.
That time.
I'm jealous.
I'm sorry. Should have
Well,
known
always
me
had a
earlier.
fat cock.
Hey, just because of that, I'm in debt to one. You owe me one.
Oh fuck.
Or just show me in person. I'm ready. Just meet me in the bathroom.
Well, will I send him a dick pic? Will I not? Tune in next time to the next episode of Drunk Talks and Empty Thoughts. Thank you for listening. Remember to
Stay hydrated. Stay safe.
follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTubes, follow our Twitch, and remember, tune in next week. Thank you guys for listening.
We love you.
Remember, guys, stay hydrated.
Appreciate y'all.
Drink responsibly, as we do.
I'm not responsible.